felt that there might have been some points in your life, or a point where some parts of you that were very important got lost or put aside. I knew who my parents wanted me to be. I knew who my partner wanted me to be. And I had an idea of how I was supposed to fit in. But what was growing inside of me was just this sense of there was something missing that I was supposed to be getting to, but I didn't even know how to get to it. One of the things I think myself, if I'm not finding the courage to discover more about what is new, what is yet to be revealed in me, then maybe I'm just stuck in standing still. It was wide open. It was a sense of I could do anything now. I've given myself permission to do anything now. Learning to effectively communicate has helped me be treated like a queen and get the love and passion and compassion that I've always wanted. And funny enough, you appreciate someone, you acknowledge them, you adore them, and you bring them affection. What are they going to bring in return? Really delicious stuff.
In the last 10 years, I've really focused my private practice in the field of spiritual sexuality that comes from this ancient tradition, and interweaving it into the professional knowledge I have as a therapist. So many of my clients come to me and they say they have attended professional sex therapists seminars, they've worked privately, they have worked with psychologists, psychiatrists, and bottom line is they're at their wits' end. They don't know where to go, they don't know what to do. So that hands-on work is what has made all the difference in the world. Just a little bit about. But what is not acceptable to me is not healing people and not bringing true wealth of knowledge to them. And if we are mature and if we stand within a place of our own integrity, we can connect to ourselves sexually. It is an automatic, direct connection to spirit and to the Great Spirit, or to God, or Jesus, or Buddha, by any name that your higher source is connected to. And so I realize that when a people are sexually free, they are free.
And on the exhale, pull that exhale from the crown all the way through the soles. So it's a succinct system to become more free. For most of us, the body is a really good way to start to connect with our more inner realm and who we are really meant to be in this lifetime. We want to feel more liberated, we want to feel more completely who we are, and we just get a little scared along the way. So that's the beauty. See if you can breathe in some spaciousness, some compassion, some ease. If we can keep a piece of that connection we made with something greater than ourselves, and with this smooth, steady breathing that brings us to our center, we'll have so much better decision making. We'll be more skilled in our interactions with others. I think we'll reach our goals for living. And I feel sometimes like a cheerleader, like, yes, let's all just lighten up and spread some more love and be more courageous to live the life we want to live.
In a way, I'm in a constant state of courting my partner, and she's in a constant state of courting me. We do not take for granted that we are simply available to each other. We can ask each other to be available to each other, invite, we can seduce, we can flirt, but that there's not a going-in assumption that I own you or that you own me. And in that moment when we don't own each other, there's also a way that we are constantly in courtship. We are constantly in a dance of appreciating, finding out what our partner wants and giving it to them. A conversation that requires time, because I think great relationships require time. I think when you ask many people about their orgasm, the thing they tell you is not really very genitally focused. Think sex is a big, big subject that biologists want to reduce to a piece of skin, in a piece of skin, wiggle, wiggle, pop. And I think this is part of the problem that happens with people with our sexuality. We forget all of the other aspects of sexuality. Over time, we forget the pleasure of dating. the pleasure of hand-holding.
They debated its properties, its function. So we knew there was a few more glands, but now it's the female prostate. Lip hooks behind the tail of the G-spot, right, where it's most sensitive in most women. They developed hours-long rituals to set every nerve on erotic fire. Energizing. We are walking around very depleted because we are not ejaculating.
To talk to you about romantic adventures and celebrating with our highest good in mind. She had so much fun. I was jealous. I want what she had. I wanted that spark typical in a new relationship, but I didn't want a new relationship. Not a new relationship. I do a little survey before we go into the next part of this talk. And I'm going to show you 2 items at a time, and I want you to vote on the one that calls to you. And the first thing is I want to know, what is the most romantic drink? Is it champagne or iced tea from Taco Bell? I find that you're really good at planning special occasions. My anniversary is tomorrow. Can you help me out? We don't even know that we're communicating at all. If you kiss instead of spending 10 minutes of uninterrupted time, that might not get the message across as well as it could. To transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. And that's with paying attention to details. That attention to details, the wine glasses, the waiter, all of that, turn that into a really special adventure. Ask, believe, and receive. That's how you can really celebrate with the highest good in mind. And when you think about those creative answers that you get back and your follow-through actions, you know that you will have a level of passion and success in your life that you've never had before.